Hello, Facebook friends and family. It's been a while since I posted anything, so I figured I'd try to post something. Been racking my brain for 45 minutes or so, trying to come up with something that seems worthwhile to play, and I don't know. So, anyway, that being said, there was this thing on Facebook today. One of my friends was kind of giving some really terrible advice. I don't even know that I call it advice. It was kind of unsolicited advice. And it had to do with grief and being told that they needed to let it go and just get over it and not think about it, which is kind of the go-to cliche that we use when it comes to grief. You just need to learn to let it go, and you need to, you know, you just need to move on. And they'd want you to move on, and I'm not saying that that's not true, but at the same time, that's unrealistic. Um, the truth is that pain and grief are a part of life. They're as real as breathing and your heart beating uh, and anything else that life is composed of. Life is not just about these great, wonderful, amazing moments, because most of life isn't a great, wonderful, amazing moment. A great deal of life is pain and grief and sorrow and darkness and shadows, and learning to deal with that and to cope with that, and to think otherwise is a lie. Um, so I guess what I'm saying in that is that grief is about a point of reaching acceptance, right? It's the last stage. You reach acceptance. And that acceptance means that for the rest of your life, this is an ongoing thing. That last stage is a permanent stage. And it means that for the rest of your life, you accept that pain and that grief is a part of who you are. That loss is part of you. And you don't let that go. You don't get over it. It's just as real as it ever was. Because life is composed of things like that. I was reminded of this quote by Rich Mullins. He said, "Go out and live real good, and I promise you'll get beat up real bad. But in the end, it won't matter if you have a few scars. What will matter is if you didn't live." And I'm just as guilty as everyone else of letting the past and letting what's happened just dictate my life, dictate my present, dictate my future. And that's the most horrible thing you can do with the gift you've been given. Because regardless of race, religion, gender, orientation, any of that, it's not relevant to the fact that you've been given this amazing gift of life. It's not meant to be squandered, and it's not meant to be wasted. It's meant to be lived. And so, yeah, you're going to get beat up. And yeah, you're going to get hurt. And you're going to get crushed. And those that you love will leave you, and those that you love will pass away, and life will be difficult. But in the end, what really matters is what you do with the time you've been given. It's a gift. And I choose to live mine from here on out with a respect for that gift, with an understanding that there are countless millions that never get the opportunity to live any kind of a full life, to really experience the wonder of that gift. And I hope and I pray that if you're actually listening to this, that you'll realize what a beautiful thing, what a beautiful, tragic, terrible, wonderful thing life really is. So, now that I've talked a lot, I'm going to play something and then I'm going to shut up. past Nebraska and spit laughter on them cold Dakota hills. And angels danced on Jacob's stairs. Yeah, they danced on Jacob's stairs. There is this silence in the Badlands and over Kansas. The whole universe was stilled by the whisper of a prayer. The whisper of a prayer. And the single hawk burst into flight, and in the east the whole horizon is in flames. I feel the thunder in the sky. I see the sky about to rain, and I hear the prairies calling out your name. I can feel the earth tremble beneath the rumbling of the buffaloes, and the fury in a pheasant's wings. There's fury in a pheasant's wings. He tells me the Lord is in his temple, and there's still a faith that can make the mountains move, and a love that can make the heavens ring. I've seen love make heaven ring, where the sacred rivers meet beneath the shadow of the keeper of the place. Feel the thunder in the sky. I see the sky about to rain, and I hear the prairies calling out your name. Oh, 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 oh. From the place where morning gathers, you can look sometimes forever till you see what time may never know. What time may never know. How the Lord takes by its corners this old world, shakes us forward and shakes us free, to run wild with the hope, to run wild with the hope. The hope that its thirst will not last long, that it will soon drown in a song not sung in vain. I feel the thunder in the sky. I see the sky about to rain. I hear the prairies calling out your name. I know this thirst will not last long, that it will soon drown in a song not sung in vain. I feel the thunder in the sky. I see the sky about to